Okay, let's see if we're back. Let's see. Are we back? Are we back? Is my bitrate still bad? How do I even know? Okay. Let's make sure everything's running. Okay. Oh, hello, hello. Hello, hello. Okay, we're back. So, I think the issue was that on OBS, there was a setting for enhanced broadcasting, which I guess allows multiple outputs of my stream to be streamed at the same time. So there's just like a lot of information going. So I turned it off, and I did make sure that I have low latency on the Twitch stream settings. So hopefully this is a lot better. Okay, so back on what we're doing today. We're going to do a bar class. Very simple. I'll kind of explain what I'm doing, each move, and yeah, we'll just like get into it. I'm still drinking coffee, so we're gonna do a little warm up. Seems 10,000 times better. Yes. Okay, that's exciting. All right, great. Because it's my first time doing this setup. So a little bit of how this is set up is I'm streaming off my PC, my gaming PC, and I have a 20-foot cable going from the back to my laptop. The only thing the laptop is doing is like it has chat pulled up and it has the webcam on there. So that's where you're sitting. And then I have audio from the PC. I have two lights that are just like there. Hopefully they're doing a good job. So it seems well lit. So there's that. And then I have just right off center, I have a full length mirror so that I can see what I'm doing. Because with ballet, the whole thing, so ballet means to dance. That's all it means. And it's a few hundred years old. If you don't know, ballet is a very classic type of art. And there are different types of ballet. There's French, Italian, Royal, which is English, Vaganova, which is Russian, and the American Ballet Theater, or American, which is what the ABT does, which is American Ballet Theater. They're like a big ballet company here. Oh, redeemed. Yes, redeemed another first. And yeah, so I've been trained, so I grew up like 15-ish years doing Vaganova, which is Russian style. Vaganova is named after I forget, what is her first name? Agrippe. Let me show you. Her name is Agrippina, and she has like a book. This is a English translated version, but she wrote down her technique, and this is what my training has been in growing up. We just happened to be a Vaganova studio. I had no idea. Obviously, I was a child, so that's just what I know. But of course, in any dance studio, it could be any type. Some studios do multiple types of ballet, and there's little tiny differences that I'll like point out as I do them. And but yeah, so if you see me doing something that maybe you see other dancers do something differently, it could just be a style mishmash. And it could also just be me not having perfect technique, because I don't. You forgot how cute the pupper is? Yes. Sansa, she is 7, if you can believe that. It's crazy. I got her when she was like, so I adopted her from a local shelter and they don't know how old she was. They said 3 or 4 months. So I've had her most of her life. Okay, so for dance business, warming up is super important, just like with any exercise. Now, technically, the way that a ballet class is structured is you go through a warm-up and like you start with the bar and then you go to the center, and the moves you do. So it's like there's a finite number of steps and sequences in ballet. Well, I guess there's an endless amount of sequences since you can, you know, have an endless number of combinations of like whatever moves you're doing, right? Like that's choreography. But there's like a set number of steps, moves in ballet, and like, so ballet classes are super structured. So you're gonna do the same thing like in every dance class, and it's designed that way to help you with technique and build strength and to have flexibility. So it might seem boring because I want to try to do a dance class with you twice a week, but it's all to build strength and flexibility. Okay, so we're gonna do a warm up before I start with pliés. So my warm up is literally, we're all old, so I like to just do a little rotation on the knees. I don't remember where I got this from. I think it's from, if you were ever a YouTube like fitness person, like somebody who like watched YouTube videos and like did videos, I think there was like or maybe it was like P90X, if you remember that whole dance video craze. Not dance video craze, workout video craze. P90X, it's like, get fit and you do this, like, it was like an infomercial and you like buy their equipment and you buy their videos. I think this is what that's from, the knee rolling. I don't know, but my body's really sore because I actually went to a dance class yesterday, because they had like a $5 deal. Like first dance class was like $5. So that's why I went. Let me actually make you a little bigger so I can see you. Man, the lights are like so harsh on my face. Okay, that's fine. You don't need to see my face today. It's mostly the whole thing. All right, and I'm still working out all the technical stuff with the stream. So this is like first stream, tester stream. So if the mic volume isn't enough, or if you're like, man, I really hear you breathe and it's really annoying, let me know and I can try to fix that. It's only harsh when you close. Oh, when I'm close, yeah. I think it's because the lights, like, okay, if you're the webcam, like, I have the lights like here pointing, so they're like kind of pointing past me when I get really close to you guys. So maybe if they were a little, because I'm trying to have it like at the, at the kind of corners of the room. So I think if I were like desktop streaming, they'd be a little closer, it'd be a little different. Okay, so I honestly like to do a really long warm up. I'm not going to do that because today is going to be a slightly shorter stream, okay? Oh, audio sounds great. Perfect. Okay. Today's going to be a slightly shorter stream only because music isn't too loud. I can hear you perfectly fine. Okay, as long as you can hear the music a little bit, because I can turn it up as well. I just didn't want it to be too much. Let's see. Let's try that. Let me know if that's fine, because I do want you to hear music, Now, because I'm like getting back into the swing of things, my musicality isn't going to be the best, and I'm not following a class today, which in another stream I'll like put on a professional like ballet company's class and we can follow along with it. Um, so my combinations are going to be really simple. Let's go with music. Perfect. Okay. Let's see. Again, sorry if you're going to hear me breathing. I breathe heavy and I'm a very sweaty person. So I am not going to look too great by the end of this. But yes, oh, back to the stream length. So ideally, I want to do my streams from, so I'm in Central Standard Time, from like 12 to 3 or 12 to 4. But today is only like 12 to 2:10 because I have a doctor's appointment at 2:30 and I forgot about it and I can't. It's one of those ones that you like can't reschedule, you know, because it's like so hard to get in and you like schedule when you see them, you like schedule the next one and you're just like, I have to keep it. Otherwise, it's like another few months before I can get back in. So let's see. Am I gonna be a little warm? Am I getting warm? I don't know if you can actually hear like my bones cracking, but I definitely have a ton of that happening. Okay, let's see. Okay, this is a little odd to do neck rolling with headphones. I'm like low-key afraid they're gonna fall off, but it's fine. Okay, now we're going. We can do the neck for sure. Okay, sorry about that. Look, it is a learning experience. All right. Well, we'll improve it. And if not, you know, it's physical exercise, it's physical stuff. You're gonna hear all the creakings. No, the neck crack sounded great. Yeah, it did. And it felt great. Um, all right. Let's get a little go in. All right. Let's see. Might have to turn this music up. Let me know how that is. All right, there we go. You wish my neck used to not crack up until a few years ago that I started doing this and then it would just pop. Not on the right side, just on the left side. So maybe your body one day will start like cracking. You never know. Because my neck never did that until recently. And you too will feel the relief of a good neck crack. Yours used to crack and now it doesn't. Maybe you're evolved. Maybe your body has evolved. Maybe you no longer need it. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do are plies, and there's like a few different, not a few different, there's different positions in ballet. So I guess I'll explain it while I'm doing it, but there's, let me show you front, and I'll turn to the side. So there's first, which if you're lucky, your heels can touch and you can like straighten up, but my calves are a little big, so I have to like get as close as possible. There's second, there's fourth, and there's fifth. And you're like second, fourth, fifth. We don't do third, at least in Vaganova, we don't do third. Third is like your heels are overlapping. Why? I don't know, but we never did it. I definitely need it. My posture's so. Oh wait, other side. Here's the tricky part about today's class, about my situation here, is I have to keep moving side to side. Now, what I could do is I could have my bar stationary and just go to the back, but then you'd watch my back, which is like, I could do that so you can like see my alignment, but I don't know. We'll just go from one side to the other for now. All right, we'll do the basic combination that I just did, and then I'll show you from the side. It's just you're closing it. Now, ideally, you should be like Do tendus. For each direction. The derriere, just to the back, your butt. You're gonna be pushing it. And like your big toe is like, at least for me, kind of leads the charge. Because it takes so long to like learn everything. Are we doing another tendu? Okay, we're just gonna do the first. this, like your front toe is your biggest and like they kind of tapered down. It's a tapered foot. It's called like an Egyptian toe. I don't know how problematic that is. I don't know. I'm just telling you what they've taught us, okay? And then like a Greek toe, I think, is your second toe is longer than your first toe. There's no right or wrong. That's just how they were classified growing up. I don't know what the deal is now. All right, let's see. We're gonna do a second tendu combo. Now, what are we gonna do though? I think this one's faster. Through each Sansa, you want to get on? There we go. Tendus. Let's see. I don't know if this is even a good idea at the bar, but I'm going to try to show you different body positions with tendus. Okay, let me do the other side. We're going to get on to other stuff. We've been doing tendus for a little bit. And I am starting to run out of breath. Let me drink some coffee really quick. Normally, I would be drinking water but it is my morning and I didn't get up quite early enough to have my coffee before 10. So that's a oops on me. Oh my God. I can see my levels, my breath. Yeah. Everything's a little complex. There's 2 books. Well, there's more than 2 books out on ballet technique. Now, as I've said, because I do Vaganova style, Russian style, follow Vaganova's book, English translated version, of course. There's also a few other professional companies, or every nation, not every, but a lot of them have their own like country professional ballet company that represents the country. Canada's National Ballet School, they came out with their own ballet book. And the thing about, let me show you. Okay, so this is an the Vaganova Classical Basic Principles is really like heavy. There are some diagrams, like, you know what I mean? Oh, go down. There we go. But they're pretty few and far between. But Canada, their ballet book, they actually have like photos of their like students. Problematic? You have minors in your book? I mean, I don't know. But it is great to see positions. They do both bar and center work in here. So if you're ever super curious, the ballet book, second edition, shows lines so nicely. The pictures are great. I do Russian style, yes. Now, you're asking me a ballet history question, which I should know. I've been doing this 2/3 of my life. The truth is, I don't know. Maybe it started in France, but Russian style is like, I'm pretty sure everything started in France. But Vaganova is like, she was like a ballerina and like a teacher, and like she was really influential, obviously, in the ballet world. She brought it to the East. So yeah, I'll look it up. Maybe one stream I'll do a presentation for everybody. I'll like make a PowerPoint. Or what do they call it now? Decks? I hate that. I hate that they call it a slide deck. Like, what are we doing here? But yeah, I'll make like a PowerPoint. Yes, we shall learn. We'll learn. Maybe there's a documentary. I don't know. I think that'd be cool. We could do it. In fact, let me write it down really quick. I have a notebook. Look. I have a notebook that I write down all my stuff in. So what are we going to do? We can do a history of ballet one time. Maybe of dance, I don't know, as a whole. I'll do some ideas. See? What PowerPoint name has changed? So I think because we've gotten away from using, or at least we haven't gotten away from using, Microsoft is still obviously huge in corporate. But I think because it used to only be PowerPoint, right? Like back in my day, everything we learned, like any word editors, anything like that was always like PowerPoint, like Microsoft specific product name. So it's like, you know, PowerPoint, Word, whatever. But I think because now there's like Google Slides, what have you, people also like in corporate, they would call them like decks, like slide decks, because like we weren't using Microsoft. So I always hear that being used now, like in a general term, like it's like they've taken back the like, you know how a lot of people call tissues like just Kleenex, you know, because it's like the thing, the brand, right? It's one of those things, I think. And they're like taking it back. I don't know. I'm not an expert. What was I gonna do? I was gonna do tendus on the other side. Let's see. Yeah, we're just gonna do a basic. We're gonna do 34, 64 counts. We're just gonna do, yeah. Okay. Now we're going to do a jeté, which jetés are like tendus that go off the floor. So if this is your tendu, you're like extending your foot to like a full point on the floor. A jeté is like you're throwing it off. I think jeté actually means to throw, so you're throwing it off. I was in class yesterday, and because the studio, I went to the professional. I'm like, what? I'm trying to dismiss all these ads. So I'm sorry if an ad runs. I've been like snoozing them, okay? Believe me, I do not want ads to run, and I cannot take it off. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so tendu, right? Jeté. Now they were not calling them jetés in class yesterday. They kept calling them dégagés, which I guess a jeté is a type of dégagé, right? What that means, sis, I'm gonna have to go look that shit up. All right, a lot of the stuff I know is just Vaganova style, so we weren't doing Vaganova style in dance class yesterday. So I will figure out what style that they do, because I went to the professional, so the city I'm in, I went to their professional ballet company's classes yesterday. And to be fair, most of us probably don't know a thing about ballet, so we really can't judge. You should be able to turn the ads way down in Twitch if you don't want them. I think I did. I'm pretty sure I did. Like I don't have pre-roll ads, and I did like the least amount of ads because I'm Twitch affiliate, because years ago, if you remember, I became an affiliate. But once you become an affiliate, you can't okay, if you become affiliate, you can ask Twitch to make you not an affiliate anymore. I did that once. It was dumb. Just keep your affiliate, because you have to requalify anyway. So if you already qualified, just keep it. And I don't remember why I wanted to get off affiliate. I couldn't tell you. I don't know. But back on affiliate. I've done it twice. So if I could get on affiliate twice, anybody can get on affiliate twice. All right, so jeté. And if you notice, we're doing all these moves from fifth. That's because we can do FSA, Alisagon, derriere. Real easy, I could do them in first. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna be nice to myself. We're gonna do them in first. It's a little easier, because then I'm not, well, no, yeah, I'll do them in first. I'll do them in first. Fifth's a little harder, because remember, my turnout isn't the best right now, but it's fine. Oh, I actually did want to take a minute after do some jetés in a little bit, maybe in 20 or 30 minutes. Will do, because I wanted to make a video that's I danced ballet for 31 days, or maybe a day 1 versus 30, or a back at dance. I don't know, but you know how in fitness, a lot of fitness people or people on a health journey will do day 1 versus day 30, or day 1 before and after. So I kind of want to do that with dance. So what I wanted to do is take a little a few moments in a little bit where we can like, I can like show you all the body positions, my flexibility, my strength, kind of like a, we're getting the befores, I guess. And then in like a month, we'll do it again and we'll see how much I've improved. Because the big thing for me is my point. My point will improve the more I work on it. Right now it is very weak. Like, I really want, ballet world, we call them banana feet. Your foot looks like a banana because it's so pointed, And it's like partially a genetic thing. Like, you can just be born with like really high arches and really high instep, and your metatarsal is just like beautiful. But you can also develop it, at least to, like, you can push your own body to that level. You know what I mean? I may never have beautiful, gorgeous banana feet, but that doesn't mean that I can't like super improve on what I already have, right? So it's like, if my foot's like this, I would like my point to be like a little more, right? It doesn't really help. But like, look, you see the difference between this foot and this foot? Maybe you can't, but I can. There's a big difference. And that's because I have a high arch on one foot and like, well, a high instep on one foot and a low instep on my left foot. Instep and arches, people get confused, right? So it's like your arch is like this, the bottom of your foot, your instep is on top. But a lot of people will say arch, meaning the top of their foot, but what they really mean is the instep. Sure, different, yeah. Okay, so I'm sorry. There is going to be an ad happening. I apologize. I will just drink some coffee, maybe do a little stretch, and then we'll get back to it. So I'm just gonna play. It's a 4/4, 64 counts. So we're so. The thing with like a lot of ballet stuff is it's a lot of repetition because you're building strength. So right now I'm trying to focus on like, I'm imagining my heel is like really pushing in the floor, like becoming like a pole, you know? So like every time I okay. I'm gonna do them from 5th, even though I said. I'm a little close. I did 4. Oh, I hate that. Hold on. Okay. Oh. The audio from your foot dragging across the mat is very soothing. Okay, that's I forget what that means. But the movement is you're making like a D. So you're doing ton to the front, you're doing a D, going to the back, you brush on through. So imagine you're making a D on the floor. This is a little far. And then you can do on the door, on the down. One is you finish to the front, going to the go. So essentially one is like, is my working leg going towards or away from my supporting leg, right? So I'm brushing away. Or is it brushing towards? Do you want to see how not flexible I am? Look. Okay, port de bras. I'm supposed to bend down. Everything's supposed to be flat, by the way. Like, my back is supposed to be flat and we're not supposed to be arching down. So, supposed to do this, come up. Let me see if you can see it. Port de bras. Here, I'll do it so you can see it. Reach your port de bras to the back, your rib cage, lift it up, and then back. So I'm not just doing this, I'm up and then back. Oh my God. I'm so not flexible. Ooh. And then we're going to the back. Let me do another port de bras. Again, I'm not very flexible right now. But the idea is I'm supposed to be able to brush the floor. Okay. All right, let's do the other side. That was real sweat, yeah. Oh, need a little more room. It's a little gross. Do I have enough room? Okay. We'll start this one again. Sansa, you can't dance with me. You can, but not right now. Move. Thank you. Do preparation. A second. Brush on through. Looking towards the front. Closing the front. Brushing back. My body is kind of rotated towards the back, or towards the back. And if I'm doing my job, you should also hear this brushing happening. All right. You already saw my not flexible self, so you're not going to see this one again. But I will show you this. Okay. Up. Into the back. It's okay. Enough room. Do the back. Ooh. And what's not funny, but fun fact. So I was in physical therapy from January to March or April this year because my shoulder was like stuck like this, like rolled forward, just my right one. And so my back, like the muscles got so contracted and short that like when I did better posture, it hurt so bad. So then I kept wanting to do this. So it was getting worse. So I'm still working on it, but my back is like not as flexible as it once was. So I'm working on that. So I'm just happy I can do some type of, stretching for it. Okay, I didn't do this on this side. Ugh. And my hamstrings, I've never been flexible. So Good girl. Okay, what I'll do is I'll do the same thing on the other side. Putting it back. Some schools do this. They do start and flex, and then you point. Three. Too slow, three fast, I think. Maybe I need to take this off. yucky. But maybe. Wait, I have a bar. I literally have a ballet bar to stretch on. Why am I using my desk? What's next? Oh, my second favorite move. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna move this real quick. I don't know if this is any better for you. I used to be doing squats when I used to lift a lot, and I forced myself to do them enough to keep it. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna take off the skirt, I think. Okay. We're doing it. It's too much. Close. Ooh. Look, you ever scared to be in a bathing suit? Don't be. Go to dance class instead. You'll be covered, but just as exposed. Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. Okay, let's do rond de jambe en l'air. So we did rond de jambe before. That's this move. If you go this one, but now we're doing it in the air, en l'air. So same vibe. So you're doing it in the air, but like it's like, okay, look, if rond de jambe's like this, like your toes and your heels are going to do the same thing in the air, but it's not going to be as dramatic. So this is what it's going to look like from the front. Look. Okay. I hate these less than frappes, but I still hate them. Holding the mic more. Yeah, it's real. Yeah. Gotta breathe. Oh. Okay. Let's see. You know, the one thing that nobody tells you about losing 100 pounds is that even if you lose it over a really long period of time, like it took me 3 years to lose 100 pounds, you still get loose skin. Like, so, like, you can't tell. This is a me thing. I know. It's a me thing. Like, no one would, if I never said anything, I don't think anybody would. No. But, like, I have a lot of loose skin here. And it doesn't do anything. Like, it doesn't hurt anybody. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just, it is, you know? And so when you're doing something like dance or, like, even if you want to be in a swimsuit, I don't know, you could feel a little insecure about it. And I have been. But I'm working on radical acceptance. So doing ballet on camera is very much a radical acceptance, okay? Because it's neither a good nor bad thing. It's just a thing. Congrats on weight loss, by the way. That's such a huge... Thank you. Yeah, it was one of those things where you're with yourself every day. So, like, you don't see your changes. I really only saw changes until, like, 2 years in. Because, like, mentally, I was like, oh, I'm just, I look a certain way, right? And it wasn't until I saw like photos or videos and I was like, oh wow, like I do look different. But the main thing is health-wise, you know, my cholesterol and stuff is down and like whatever. Okay, let's do them, unfortunately. Let's see. Okay, we're doing basic. We're gonna do forward. And these are like really important because there are certain turning moves that are, it's a whole thing. That this is like a big deal, okay? Then you're going the opposite way. And like you want like your knee to like stay in the same area. I'm obviously tired. But like you're drawing like, you know what I mean? It's like, it is a big movement, but like it is still these small like micro adjustments you have to make with your knee. Or like not really a micro adjustment, you're supposed to be stationary. But like I guess I would rather do them slower in a better form than going fast. I don't know how many I did, but we're going to the second side because I'm lucky I'm doing them anyway. You're lucky I'm doing them anyway. I guess me, because, you know, I'm benefiting. Okay, we're not doing anything crazy. I'm not doing them on releve. I'm just doing this. So slow, but that's okay. And like you want to maintain your turnout. So like it's real difficult. Definitely noticeable, and you look great. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay. Okay, we're gonna do the other way. On to Dawn. Going from en dehors to on to Dawn is like so difficult. Going away from your sprained leg and then going towards is such a big deal. Oof. Oh my god. I'm gonna die. I'm dead. Okay. See, this is ballet. It might look like easy. It might look so beautiful. Like, oh, take a breath with it. Come down. Breathe. Okay, that's what we're going to be doing. I will restart you. Let's stir it again. Right, we're starting. So like, this is first. She's another streamer. Her name's Lazy Panda. I still have her in my, like, you know, when you're on Twitch and you go to my profile, it's like recommended channels or whatever, Lazy Panda. Oh, I was right there at the end. All right, cool. So I can do it. Okay, we're doing it again. Let's see. Okay. Here we go. Oh, there. Oh my God. Because I'm stretching. And I feel it. Lower back, hamstrings. Just like a split, but a little different. Okay, actually. Okay, we're back at it. Ugh. I just put on different music. I took off the class music. I will do like an adagio, I think, which is like. Okay, so like ballet class is split between doing the bar and doing center, and center is split between adagio, which is like slow, petit allegro, which is like small jumps, and then grand allegro, which is big jumps. And then there's like point work, and then partnering if you're in a partner class. I can do part of the center here, but I can't do grand allegro, which is my favorite because it's like big jumps and you travel across the floor. So maybe one day I can like uh rent a studio and then we can like see me do grand allegro. Because it's my favorite part. I mean, I could go film myself, but like I want to take you with me, you know? We could like go see it. Go to a studio. Ooh, but that costs money. So that's a later. That's a goal. That's a stream goal, okay? All right, I'm gonna see if I could do sit time. Oh, don't mind me. We'll count. We'll count to 10. I'm not counting. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, that's too much. I did too much there. We'll do it on the floor. That might be easier because I have like yoga blocks on the floor. Yes, field trip for later. I'm gonna put you on my other foot so you can smell like this one too. And you might be asking, do we smell? Do dancers smell? Do ballerinas smell? Yes, the answer is yes. Y'all smell, it's gross. Or maybe that's just me. Oh, really getting that stretch. I do need to go back to the gym though. I need to go do some weightlifting. It'll help me in general. All right, let's bring you close again. Very intimate. So close. You're on my foot. And I have dog hair. Ugh. Okay. Don't mind me. Just stretching my, I don't know, your this, whatever that is. I need to review things. I need to review muscle groups. But I'm stretching it. I don't remember how long I stretched the other side, so I'll just do a little bit. And then we'll try to do the split again. The bar. Okay. This one's low-key a little easier. Just like low-key though. Not high-key. I got this. We got this. Okay. All right, we're coming back up. We're going back up. It's too much. It's too much. Let's do some normal stretching. Actually, let's move this. Goodbye, ballet bar. I'll do stuff in the center now. Oh, excuse me. Didn't mean to bump you. And now I have so much room. Well, not that much room. Okay. Let's get yoga blocks, actually. We'll do a yoga block. Oh no. Oh no, my iPad died. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay. That one view that I was giving myself. Oh. All right. We're going to do basic stretching. Oh, it's 1:40 already. Okay. Let's do some stretching, do a cool down, and yeah, and then we'll have to call it because I have a doctor's appointment at 2:30. So, I like yoga blocks. I bought them. I haven't used them, but I like them. And we're just going to be doing some training to do splits because that's another goal I have. I was able to do all my splits like a decade ago, so we're going to do them now. And I have short arms, so like I'm like 5'2". My wingspan is only like 5 feet. So like I guess they should be 5'2", but they're not. They're a little short. So yoga blocks help me reach the floor. Ugh. Not that like look, not that you know what I mean. I just need to be more flexible. But until I'm more flexible, this is gonna help. So I'm just doing this number. I'm just doing this. Okay. I'm just stretching hamstrings. And then my physical therapist told me that you should be, if you're doing stationary stretching, now I don't know if this is true or not. Don't sue me. But they were like, you should really stay in a position for like 30 seconds at least because your muscles need to like relax in it and it takes that long. I don't know if that's true. I'm not saying they're lying. It is their job to know these things. I'm just saying, why is it gotta be so long? Okay. I'm gonna get into runner's lunge, which just looks like this. Like runner's lunge, you know? But I'm just gonna do it to the back. Because that's where my dance mat is. This is a good quad stretch and hip flexor stretch. I think, I don't know, we're not professionals here. Just doing what I was told. And what feels good, you know? Because stretching should feel good, but you know, when you're like pushing yourself, like it could feel a little tight. I don't know. Okay, let me go back to this one. And then I'll go to the other side. Ooh, good stretch. Excellent stretch. You should get up and stretch if you haven't. Oh, I do think there's another ad coming, Brip. I don't like that. Okay. Going to the other side. I'm going to snooze this because that's lame. That's lame. So we're going to do this one. Look, I can't even. Ugh. I'm real like. When I say I'm not flexible, I mean I'm not flexible. But, you know, we gotta do what we gotta do. Because I will be flexible. Let's be positive. I will be. That's dog hair. Hi, Sansa. Look, she's under there. That's her favorite spot, right, Bubba? Cutie. Okay. Alright, let's do a runner's lunge. And I guess I could put my knee to the floor. I didn't do it before, though. And I'm making sure my knee isn't over my toe, but you know how that goes. I'll put it down. It's fine. I should really be counting. I really should be, but I'm not. Let me go back to the other stretch. Okay. This is where yoga blocks help. Oh, well, okay. Well, they help when you're not falling off them. Well, just a normal Wednesday, you know? I feel like it's awkward. It's like, what do I do? Narrating my stretch? Good hamstring stretch. Okay. We'll do quad stretch. Yeah. Ooh. Basic quad stretch. We're just holding foot, you know? Like pushing into it. We'll stretch. We'll do quads. I can get on a foam roller, stretch my back. I could, yeah, I guess I could do that. Because my back is so like, it's not flexible still. So even just like laying on a foam roller like that, it's like a really big stretch. And I could do my plan, like in general, was to do like ballet bar class and then do, you know, big stretching and then do body conditioning, where I'm specifically strengthening my body for certain skills, like higher extensions, working out my feet, for better point, my ankles, stuff like that. We don't have time today, but on, well, I'm not really sure because my idea was to do Wednesday, Saturdays. But this Saturday, I have some family coming into town. So I was thinking of just pushing it to Sunday. So I think I might do it just to like, well, as soon as they leave. I don't know if they're gonna leave on time, but my goal is to like do like a weekend day and a weekday. Because I just wasn't sure, you know, because my whole goal is I want people to come and maybe do some stretches with me. And I figure a weekday and a weekend day would be like a good little spread. Um, Otherwise, I would just do like Wednesday, Friday. But you know, it's hard to know. We'll see. I'll try doing a weekday and a weekend day, see how it goes, and I can move to 2 weekdays if it's better. Let me get my foam roller. Now, you you don't have to have a foam roller this big. You don't have to. You can use a smaller one. This is just the one that I had. I have. I got it like years ago. All right, let's do some foam rolling. We'll do. I just want to do the back though, really. That's really long. Yeah, yeah. I don't know why I got it so long. We're just gonna do some back stuff. Okay. All right. Now, can you believe she's like falling asleep? she's just there sleeping. Can you believe that? She's just a little baby sleeping. Cutie. Okay, so literally, this is my back is really tight. So like just doing this like is like a stretch. Don't. Okay. I know this is not very exciting. But like what I'm gonna do is like if this is my body and this is a foam roller, I'm gonna do this like go. I'm not, can you even see that? You know what I mean? Like it's going to go up and down and back. It's just so like not flexible. Like my PT was like, your back doesn't move. And I was like, I know. It's crazy. And it's because it was stuck in that position for so long. So like my ow, whoa, 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 whoa. This is why you wear buns and dance. Oh my god, my back. Okay. Ugh. I could be doing more back stuff, but I'm not going to. Let's do some more stretching. You have the exciting bits essential. Yeah, exactly. We'll do some basic stretch. And then I will try splits, but I don't know. I'm kind of like already cooling down that I don't want to be super doing a ton of static stretching. Like, yes, because I am warmed up, but I'm also actively cooling down. So it's one of those things. Okay, now you're like really close to me. Okay. All right. Okay, next time we're gonna do some body conditioning because I want to do stuff, hip flexors, because here are the goals. I want higher extensions. I want better turnout. I want more of a flexible back and a better point. So next time we're going to get some resistance bands. I have them up there. And we're going to be strengthening my foot or my feet rather. And then we'll do some releve stuff next time because my ankles are a little weak. But yeah, I got some stuff to work on stuff. I even got like a little Pilates ball that we're gonna like put on my leg, on my screen leg, and we're gonna go like up and down to really work that out. And we'll follow along with some videos, like what some dancers and teachers are doing online to strengthen their students and themselves. So we will try to follow videos and we'll, we're gonna be improving this stream. It's gonna be exciting. We're gonna try all the things. I'm just glad we were able to fix it today. Um, yeah, let's stretching. What are we, almost at 2 hours? That's not too bad. I mean, it took me 2 hours to do what should be like a 40-minute bar class. Because ballet classes are like an hour and a half, like on average, and it's like half bar, half center work. But that's okay. I prefer a really long bar, um, like I think like an hour would be really good because you can work on your technique, can really strengthen. Like I think a good dance class should be like 2 hours, like honestly, but a lot of them just aren't. I think once you get to like company level, like professional, they are a little longer, but um, I'm not. So we're just stretching out your inner thigh, you know. Ooh. Okay, did you ever do these things um, in PE class? They were called picking berries. Is that problematic? I don't know. This is just what they were called. And you do this like 1, 2, 3, and you go up and then you clap. Did I ever do that? That's what we did. Ooh. Yeah, stretching, stretching. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Look, I can do it now. Oh, after class. It's not that great, but 40-minute class and 8 minutes of talking and fun. That's true, yeah. We did have a good time. Ooh, do some side lunges. But I need to make I've been trying to make little like TikToks or real, vertical videos of like day blank of relearning ballet as an adult, right? Um, but I should also do a video of like my gym routine because I'm starting to go back and do some weightlifting, which should help. And a ton of learning on the way. Yes, exactly. We are learning on the way. Um, okay, let's see. Can we do a split? We're almost done. Let's just see. Can we do? We're gonna go slow. Okay. Ow. I really need uh a mat. I have my yoga mat over there. Okay. You can okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look. Look. We're doing it. Oh my god. Okay, well, I know I have yoga blocks. I know it's not the same. But this is crazy. This is amazing. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. You have no idea. I'm so happy. Oh my god. Okay, I'm happy, but in pain. Okay. All right, 10 more seconds. Okay, okay. Woo, woo. Okay, that was good. That was good. All right. Hopefully we can do it on the other side. Hopefully we can do it on the other side. And then a middle foot would be wild. Okay, let's see. Okay. Yes, yes. Oh my gosh, look, look, look. Look at this, look at this. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. I'm not there yet. I'm not super there, but I'm like, I don't know why it's like, okay, normally my right side's always better, but this side's a little easier for some reason. Okay, this is crazy. I'm not, this is me not flexible. I know you can't believe it, but this is me not flexible. I used to be so flexible. And my physical therapist was like, well, sometimes as you get older, we just like can't do what we can as kids. And I was like, don't tell me that. What are you doing? If I did it, I could do it again. Okay. Whoa, stuck. Okay. Ha 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 ha. We did it. Okay, that was fantastic. Man, I feel so accomplished. And we got it on camera. How amazing. I was really scared to like stream again. I really was. And I was like dreading it. I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to stream. I'm gonna have to do this. But honestly, that was so fun. Like, we hung out. I got to do my thing. And now we can like track my progress. Cause like what's better than just like, still photos is like little video clips and we can like compare it in like 30 days. That'd be, imagine me in 30 days, how much more flexible I'll be. Crazy. Let me put these away. Okay, now. Um, let's, there we go. Drink some water. So yeah, are weekdays better for you? Or, because I, some people are like, you should stream when people aren't at work. And I'm like, but I feel like sometimes when you're at work, you want to like hang out, you know? Sometimes you're busy on weekends. Whenever, really? Okay. Well then, um, I'll see you on Sunday. Um, whenever the fam leaves. I'm not like trying to kick them out all early or whatever, but yeah. Work is like always said, I'm usually not working. Oh, okay. Nice. I mean, sucks that work is, I don't know. Does it suck that work is dead? Would you rather be busy? I don't know. But nice that you'll be around. So I am thinking around noon CST. I think that's a good time. You know, I love a late morning, early afternoon vibe. If I could wake up earlier, I would totally do like a 10 a.m. I think that would be fun. But for now, as I get my own schedule, you know, working, we'll do noon twice a week. And then I am going to try to keep making little videos on like Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. So you'll see more of my like day blank videos. So be on the lookout for those, but I will see you. We'll see you on Sunday. I'm fine with dead work. I get paid to do nothing. Yeah, that's the best. I'm jealous. I would like to work. But until then, thank you for joining me. Thank you. This has been really nice. I'm really happy we had a good time. I was really nervous, so claps all the way around. All right, well, I will see you this weekend. Please do some stretching today, well, every day. Try to do a little stretch later. That's your homework, some stretch. All right, I will see you on the weekend. Yes, see you. Bye. Bye-bye.